So this chapter of One Piece definitely felt mainly like an aftermath chapter. Honestly, nothing really too special to say other than we see Luffy is knocked the fuck out, Don is knocked the fuck out, and pretty much this is the end, seemingly, of the Doflamingo threat. Birdcage has been dispensed, and the town is free at the cost of it being torn down to somewhat ruins because of what Birdcage did, fucking everything up. So it's somewhat a Pyrrhic victory in a sense, simply because, like, granted, they did gain their freedom finally from Doflamingo. They're free. They don't got to worry about his iron fist or whatnot on them, but it's at the cost of their town being destroyed. But honestly, I would take a destroyed town than bowing down to some nutjob Doflamingo that'll kill us all in a heartbeat over stupidest shit. So it's not necessarily an exact Pyrrhic victory, but it seems that way. But honestly, this chapter really didn't provide too much other than knowing what we pretty much knew last chapter, that Don is down and Luffy is down or whatever. I guess it just more so was adding more questions or just continuing the suspense of, okay, now that Don is down, what's going to happen to him? Is he dead? He could just be knocked unconscious, and that's why the Birdcage is going away. So are the Marines going to come in and scoop him up and put him in captivity? Is he going to pass out and die? Is somebody else going to come in and rescue him, which could be the case as well? I mean, at the end of the day, we do know that Burgess was there to grab the fruit, so Blackbeard could show up and just say, yo, give me that fruit and dip or whatever. So there's those possibilities as well. And then with the Marines being right there, honestly, I'd imagine with the development we've seen of Fujitora or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised if he let this one slide with Luffy. I mean, granted, he does seem like he's a hard ass or whatever, but he just seen Luffy, Zoro, and the Straw Hats save Dressrosa, so there is a possibility he could be like, I'm not going to call this one in as far as you guys being here or whatever, or something along the lines of that, or just leave and say, hey, I can't capture these guys right now, whatever the case may be, because he seems like he's a decent person for the most part, like maybe a more stricter Aokiji, something along the lines of that, but I could see him honestly just letting them go, because, I mean, Luffy's knocked the fuck out after just saving the entire town, which your old ass couldn't do, so I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't try to go to war with them after everything that just happened. I mean, that would be cruel and heartless, and I don't see Fujitora being that way. But in all honesty, really not much else to say about this chapter. It just felt like a wrap-up of Dressrosa and the whole Doflamingo threat. But yeah, aside from knowing that Dressrosa has been fucking decimated by Birdcage and all the crazy action that happened with Luffy versus Doflamingo, and Luffy's down and Dawn is down, really not much else to say. So honestly, it felt like just an average chapter, not really a whole lot going on. I wish we would have got a little bit, at least see what the Marines' next move is gonna be, or something other than seeing the fucking crowd like, it's safe finally? Yes, it's fucking safe now. Shut up and get to a important panel. So maybe like a 5, just really felt average as shit. Like, aftermath, wrap-up chapter, not a bad chapter, just kind of like an average, okay, where do we go from here now for the island of Dressrosa, the Straw Hat Pirates, and Doflamingo's fucked up past? Let me know what you guys think, though. Do you think that Dressrosa, at the end of the day, being free is more important than the fact that they lost pretty much their whole entire fucking town and everything with it being decimated by Birdcage? Will he A, die because, I mean, at the end of the day, he got his ass fucking whooped? Will he be B, captured? Or will he be C, saved by somebody else coming in and swooping his body? And likewise with Fujitora versus Luffy and them, is he going to try to capture him? Is he going to say, let him, he just saved the town, I can't do something like that, that'll be fucked up? And you wrote those of the chapter. Again, not a whole lot to say. It was just an aftermath chapter. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm Finub World, and as always, people, have an awesome day.